What's up, Blockheads? It is that time again where we are looking at the new, recently announced Harley-Davidson's, the 2020 model line. So we've got new stuff, some updated stuff, electric stuff. We're going to be looking through their site. We've got, a lot of stuff with new paint schemes like they usually do. We've got some new Softail being the Low Rider S, which a lot of people are focusing on. I think some new stuff in the touring. And then I know we've got some new CVOs. So we're going to be going through their site, checking it all out, comparing some prices because I have seen some prices that look a little bit different. We'll compare it to last year, see how it stacks up. Before we get too far into it though, if you guys enjoy motorcycle content, you enjoy content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon as well. Be part of that Bell Yeah Squad to be notified whenever we upload new videos, put up posts, stuff like that. Also, if you guys have friends out there that enjoy motorcycle content, be sure to hit that share button, share the channel with them, share this video with them. Go ahead, roll the intro, and let's get to it. All right, so new 2020 Harley-Davidsons. Whenever we go to their site, harleydavidson.com, I will be sure to drop the link down in the description below. We are seeing right in the top fold the all-new Livewire. They're putting a lot of emphasis on the Livewire. As we have seen, I thought the Livewire was pushed back a little bit. Also, just to give a heads up, I haven't watched any footage of the dealer show. I haven't watched any footage of any of these bikes, so this is all new to me. I was told that, hey, the new bikes are up on the site, check them out. So this is my first time going through and looking at this stuff. First and foremost, all new Livewire right there on the front. However, we're gonna jump right into the bikes. So bikes, motorcycles. Also, whenever you click on the bikes thing in the upper left now, they've got motorcycles, electric, balance bikes, and future vehicles. I'm kind of curious as to what balance bikes is. We'll have to look at that. All right, so this main top part loads up. We've got Harley-Davidson motorcycles right in the front. We have the new Softail Low Rider S. So they're basically taking a bunch of the styling from the Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider, which I actually owned for a little bit, and putting it onto the Softail line. We're going to get to that bike. Like I said, there's going to be a big focus on that from the looks of it, from the response of the internet thus far. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on that. Then we've got the Fat Bob, and then in the back it looks like a Street Bob. All LED headlights, same as the 2019 year. Brief overview, just scrolling through, we've got electric right at the top. So once again, they're pushing Livewire, and it is starting at $29,799. I know based on a previous video that I made talking about the Livewire, whenever they talked about specs on that, a lot of you guys kind of, when you say 29,000, basically after tax, tag, titles, dealer fees, etc., you're looking at like 32, 35-ish between there. I mean, that's oof, but we'll talk more about that. Next one down, we've got the Harley-Davidson Street family. So we've got the Street Rod, the Street 750, and the Street 500. They're doing something interesting here. With the 2019 lineups, they actually had the models going from lowest cost to highest cost, but I noticed that they're not doing that anymore. So basically, you've got the Street Rod starting at $86.99, the Street 750 starting at $75.99, and the Street 500 starting at $68.99. The pricing has definitely been changed from previous years, so you guys be sure to pay attention to that. See what you can find like 2019s for. Since these new ones did come out, dealerships are probably going to be trying to get rid of a lot of their 2019 stock. So chances are, if you guys don't want a new 2020 and you want to save some money, it rhymed, you can probably make a pretty good deal on a 2019 since these new 2020s are coming out. That's usually how, the industry works, right? It's like they want to make room for the new models so that they can sell the new models. Plus they get incentives for selling new models, right? So they want to make some room on the sales floor for the new stuff, get rid of the old stuff, cut you a deal. So for the Sportster, we've got the Iron 883, the 48, the Iron 1200, and the Roadster. This is all MSRP. And then we've got the Softail family. So first and foremost, the Low Rider S, obviously the focus for the Softail family, starting at $17,999. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I guess that's probably about what I expected. The Deluxe looks a lot different in this photo, maybe because it's all white. So basically you've got the white with the white walls. At Fat Bob 114, we've got new colors with that. The Fat Bob is starting at $18,799. Then we've got the Sport Glide starting at $18,599. The Softail Slim at $15,999. Low Rider at $14,899. Whoa, I think the Low Rider price came down. So the normal Low Rider price? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that price came down. I'll have to double check the 2019 models, which I'll put up a screen so you guys can check them out as well. well. Then we've got the Street Bob starting at $14,599. Wow, so there is less of a price difference between the Street Bob and the Low Rider. I know I compared those previously, so that you've got a price difference of $300 between the Street Bob and the Low Rider, which makes it just, why buy the Street Bob if you're buying new? Just buy the Low Rider and you get alloy wheels, which is worth the upgrade. And if you want to chop the fender, whatever. Then we've got the Heritage Classic starting at $18,999, the Breakout starting at $20,499, the Fat Boy 114 starting at $20,599, and the FXDR starting at $18,999. So the price did come down on the FXDR as well. We've got 9 bikes in the Touring: the Road Glide Limited, the Road King Special, the Ultra Limited, Street Glide Special, Road King, Road Glide Special, Street Glide, and Electro Glide Standard. I'm not the most versed person regarding the Touring line, so I didn't really have like an eye on prices on these. So I mean, obviously Harley-Davidson sells a lot of the Touring line, so a lot of you guys probably know what the prices were for the 2019s. I didn't really do any videos on them talking about the entire family, so if you guys notice any price differences here between the 2019s and the 2020s, post down below, let me know. Then we've got 2 models of the Trikes, the Freewheeler and the Tri-Glide Ultra, and then 3 models of the CVO for 2020, the CVO Limited, the CVO Tri-Glide, and the CVO Street Glide. 44,000, pretty much 49,000 for the Tri-Glide, 40,539 for the Street Glide. Man, them CVOs limited edition stuff right there. So, electric Livewire. Whenever we click on the page here, it loads a very nice photo. I mean, it's a cool bike. John Maxwell's been posting up some stuff. He's up at the dealer show right now, and one of the things he posted was seeing the Livewire in person is a totally different experience than seeing it in pictures online, which I can totally vouch for that. Having recently gone up to Milwaukee and seeing the Livewire at the HD Museum, I mean, it's a nice looking bike, especially as compared to some of the other electric bikes out there. So 2020 Livewire, first Harley electric motorcycle, instant power and acceleration, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. So you basically don't have a clutch. It's all one single gear, just have a throttle and brakes. Instantaneous power in the moment you twist the throttle, no clutch to release, no gears to run through. All you do is flick your wrist and take off. So I think that's going to be, I mean, their whole electric line is going to be very appealing to people that are getting into riding, because you don't have to, master that clutch shifting throttle relationship. Yeah, I think that's going to be really appealing to people that are looking to get into motorcycles. The fact that it doesn't have a clutch, especially with like some of their other electric line being aimed at a younger demographic. So it says 146 miles city range. Livewire motorcycle features a high voltage battery res rechargeable energy storage system composed of lithium ion cells surrounded by a finned cast aluminum housing. High voltage battery provides 146 miles of city range or 95 miles of combined stop and go and highway range. That's kind of weird. High voltage. Usually it's the city range that is less than the highway range. And here it says 146 miles of city range or 95 miles of combined stop and go and highway range. That's kind of a weird combination, because highway isn't stop and go. Like highway, interstate is just go. I think it's worded a little weird. It's confusing. One of the things that Joey, who's tech up at Harley-Davidson, that res rechargeable energy storage system is actually one of the better energy storage systems out there. Hence why the price tag is what it is. 2 easy ways to charge. You can use the onboard level 1 charger and the power cord to connect to any standard household outlet and get full charge for it overnight. For faster charge, visit any public level 3 DC fast charge station for 80% charge in 40 minutes or 100% charge in an hour. That's not bad. I mean, if you're at 40 minutes, you might as well just wait the extra 20 minutes and get 100% charge, right? An extra 20%. Reflex Defensive Rider System, a new collection of technologies that help give you the confidence and control in less than ideal situations. The systems utilize advanced chassis control, electronic brake control, and powertrain technology to assist you with accelerating and braking in a straight line or while in a turn. We're talking about like electronic rider assistance built into this one. Obviously, it's an electronic bike, to be expected. You've got ride modes. Livewire offers 7 selectable ride modes that electronically control the performance characteristics of the motorcycle and the level of a reflex defensive rider system intervention. Each ride mode consists of a specific combination of power regeneration, throttle response, and traction control settings. Livewire comes with 4 pre-programmed modes: Sport, Road, Range, and Rain, along with 3 ride modes the rider can customize. I almost read that as Road Rage. Maybe they have a Road Rage mode. And then they talk about their HD Connect services. Basically, you can, with cellular telematics, you can connect it up to your phone using the latest Harley-Davidson app to check the vitals like battery charge status, see the location on a map, get security alerts if it's been bumped, tampered with, or moved. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's like, you know, having a Ring doorbell on your house, right? You get to be alerted if there's motion at your front door or if FedEx dropped off a package or something, but this is with your bike. So if somebody touches your bike, it lets you know. Kind of cool. All right, looking at paint here, we've got vivid black, orange fuse, and yellow fuse. I'm not the biggest fan of orange. I'm definitely not a fan of yellow. I like gold though, which is kind of weird. Don't like yellow, but do like gold because gold is kind of yellow. It's just metallic yellow, right? So yeah, black would get my vote faux show. It's got somebody charging up. It's funny, the picture that they show charging up looks like he's filling up a tank, but you pretty much have to plug that thing in and congratulations, you get to walk away for 40 minutes to an hour. They got some nice photos, some very nice photography of it. So I like the headlight. It's a good looking bike. And it's funny, they actually have the Brembo logo on the brakes in this one. From what I've heard, Harley-Davidson has Brembo brakes on most of their models. They're just not branded Brembo. I don't know if that's true or false. You guys let me know. Yeah, and then the rest of it you guys can look through harley-davidson.com. Revelation powertrain, lightweight frame, fully adjustable suspension, Michelin Scorcher sport tires, state-of-the-art touchscreen display. I know a lot of people don't like that display, but hey man, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. Electrify America. You get free charging up to 500 kilowatts or 2 years, whichever comes first. ChargePoint, you get free charging for Livewire owners at participating HD dealerships. And then there's a bunch of FAQ stuff if you guys want to look through there, etc., etc. All right, so we're done with the Livewire. You know what? If you guys want to look at the street line, harley-davidson.com, check it out. You got the Street Rod, the Street 750, the Street 500. I'm going to be trying to do test rides on as many of these bikes as I can in the coming months. So you guys be sure to look out for, you know, future test ride videos. One of the things I am going to focus on here, definitely the Sportster line. So I'm interested to see what new paint options they have for the 2020 Iron 83. So we've got black denim, Barracuda silver, River Rock gray, which kind of looks like more like a brownish color, and then scorched orange and silver flux. We still got the Evo engine. The word on the street or rumor is we're probably coming close to the end of the Sportster line because of the new engines that they're going to be putting in some of the bikes like the Pan America, the Street Fighter, the Custom 1250. The CC range is the CC range of the Sportsters. So you're looking at 883 or 1200. Why make two engines that cover the same CC range whenever you can have one engine, you know, one modern engine too, which a lot of people want. But the thing is, the Evo engine has been around since like 1984. It's like super solid. Kind of be ashamed to lose it. But you gotta grow, I guess, right? Air-cooled Evo, 53.8 foot-pounds of torque, 545 pounds, 25.7-inch seat height. Let's look at the next one, 48. The 48 obviously has the 1200. Did they get rid of the 48 Special? Yeah, wow, they did get rid of the 48 Special. So they had the 48, and then for 2019, they had the 48 Special, which was more chrome on like the cases and stuff. I wonder if it just didn't sell well or what, but it is no longer here. So we've got Vivid Black, River Rock Gray Denim, Stonewashed White Pearl, that's cool, Performance Orange, and Stiletto Red. Specs, all the same. And then we've got the Iron 1200. So we got some new tank graphics on this one. Vivid Black, looks like it has a different kind of, you know, AMF style tank graphic. We've got Barracuda Silver, which that looks clean. And then Billiard Blue. So it's like a dark blue, but then you've got like the orange on the tank. Once again, AMF styled graphics. 70s style graphics. So I got the Cafe Solo seat, the Mini Ape handlebars, 9-spoke cast wheels, fixed speed screen. Doesn't look like anything's really changed much for that, except paint options. And then we've got the Roadster. I really need to like try one of these out again. I think I rode one previously, didn't I? Did I? I can't remember. Because I mean, it just looks fun. So color options, we got Vivid Black, Stonewashed White Pearl, Black Denim, and Performance Orange. Evo engine, 76 foot-pounds, 551 pounds as shipped, and 29.5-inch seat height. It's a good look bike. All right, guys, everybody's all focused on this one, wanting to talk about it, the 2020 Low Rider S. So I'm probably going to talk at length about this one because I owned a 2017 Dyna Low Rider S, so basically before they killed the Dyna line, and I ended up trading it in. So whenever I first saw and rode the Dyna Low Rider S, I was all about it. It just had this like look to it that was like very classic but like aggressive. Looking at the Softail though, it just doesn't do it for me for some reason, and I don't know why. Like, I've gone through it, I've looked at it, and I'm like, it's pretty much the Dyna version. I mean, they've got like the bronze wheels, but it pretty much has a very similar seat. It has the same exhaust, it has the same wheels, you know, and then everything being blacked out. It doesn't have the same tank graphic. I don't think I like the tank graphic too much on this one. The gauges on the tank, I mean, I did like that about my lowrider. The rake on this is a 28-degree rake rather than the traditional lowrider, I think, has a 30-degree rake. So shorten the wheelbase a bit so that it handles a little better. I'm kind of interested to see what the lean angle is on this. We'll look at that in a second. But once again, about the aesthetic, I am just not a fan of the fender. With the Low Rider S, they didn't have the license plate on the fender, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. It just, to me, it kind of clutters up the back of it. And then the taillight obviously comes from their current Low Rider line. I just don't like the taillight on the fender either. This is personal preference. If this is stuff that you guys don't care about, you know, and I mean, I've been getting a lot of comments saying like, oh my God, this is a beautiful bike. And it really is. Like, it's a nice looking bike, but it just doesn't do it for me like the Dyna version of this bike did it for me. There are some, I mean, there's definitely things that you could do to it that would help to bring it to that aesthetic. You know, like if I were to Photoshop it, I mean, here's what I would do, Photoshopping it just real quick, just to show you guys. You know, obviously removing the license plate off the fender, removing the rear. I mean, basically I'd have to buy a new fender if we were to go this route. Flipping the mirrors. To me, the headlight, the fairing in the front, it just doesn't seem like it was made for the angle of these forks. Maybe it was made for like a 30-degree rake, but it seems to kind of droop forward a little bit instead of going backwards or straight up. And it doesn't seem to have quite the same like kind of divots that the Dyna version did. So it just kind of had like this ripple in the top of it, which just kind of really set it off a little bit more, you know, because like the way the light reflected off of it, it's just like these little small details that, I don't know, it looks nice, but it's not like grabbing me like the Dyna version did. And they also don't have like the cone, the forward-facing intake, heavy breather, whatever. 2020 Low Rider S, measure your heart rate in miles per hour, starting at $17,999. Paint, we've got Vivid Black or Barracuda Silver. Features, we've got the Milwaukee 8 114 engine, reduced rake, so yeah, like I was saying, 28-degree instead of a 30-degree. We've got inverted forks, big thing for this bike, inverted forks, what people have been wanting for a while on like a more classically styled Harley in the mid-size line. Inverted design stiffens the front end for improved response to steering input, and the single cartridge internal technology responds quickly to inputs and keeps the front wheel planted for improved braking and handling performance. So that combined with the 28-degree rake instead of 30-degree rake, inverted forks, Softail frame, which is more rigid, monoshock suspension, dual disc front brakes. Yeah, it's a solid bike. What you guys think in terms of price? I forget how much I paid for the Low Rider S. I want to say it was maybe around there. No, I think it was a little cheaper than that. Milwaukee 8 114. It's got 119 foot-pounds of torque, 650 pounds weight as shipped. Seat height 26.5 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into all specs and pricing on this one just because I really want to see what the lean angle is on this thing. So ABS, it does come with ABS. Comes obviously with a security system. Front tire is a 110/90/19. The rear is a 180/70/16. Fuel capacity 5 gallons. I know a lot of you guys will like that. Weight and running order 679 pounds. Lean angle, here we go. So lean angle right, 30.1 degrees. Lean angle left, 30.1 degrees as well. 47 miles per gallon. Estimated city highway, 30 degrees. That's not too bad. Not too bad. There you guys go. This is just me skimming through this stuff. This is kind of me taking you guys along for the stuff that like I'm looking at. So the Low Rider came down in price. The Fat Bob went up in price. Take a look at the Fat Bob. So Fat Bob 114, shake up the status quo. Starting at $18,799. Aerial shot, front shot, beefy tire, 114. We've got a lot of paint options. We've got it in Vivid Black, Barracuda Silver denim, so that's basically the flat option. Black denim, we've got Performance Orange, River Rock Gray denim, and Stiletto Red. Key features, inverted forks, same as last year. Dual disc front brakes, same as last year. 2-to-1-to-2 exhaust. Cast wheels with fat tires. Milwaukee 8 big twin engine, LED lighting, race style fork technology. Specs and pricing, we've got the 114 Milwaukee 8. It's reported to get 118 foot-pounds of torque. Usually that's between like 3 and 3,500 RPM. Weight as shipped, 653 pounds, and seat height of 27.7 inches. Customization option photos. Oh, it's funny. So they've got some risers. I was like, what is that, like T-bars from Harley? But no, they're not T-bars. It's like they've got risers, and then it's like the normal like kind of pullback bars. And they've got this same seat that they had on the Low Rider. All right, and looking at the Low Rider, let's see what changes they've got for the Low Rider. So starting at $14,899, price came down by a couple $100, right? Styling reminiscent of the original 70s. We've got the same paint style as last year with the vivid black and the red and blue. We've got billiard blue. It looks a little bit different. I think the blue last year had like a silver, like a kind of a gray little swoosh. We've got billiard red, stonewashed white pearl. I think that's a new color for this year, isn't it? I don't remember seeing that one last year. Throwback style, classic chrome, cast wheels, Milwaukee 8107. So basically, if you want the 114, you got to get the Low Rider S. Softail frame, high performance front suspension, high performance rear monoshock, and signature LED forward lighting. 110 foot-pounds of torque on the 107, 633 pounds is shipped, 26.2 inch seat height. Some custom pictures. It looks like it's got some new wheels on there. Yeah, it's a good looking bike. Pretty classic looking, and it's cool. Price came down, but price went up on some other things. Let's also look at the stuff on the Sport Glide also, and the Street Bob. Oh, that's a cool photo. Dinner air conditioned. So let's see, we've got vivid black, midnight blue, river rock gray denim, performance orange. Doing a lot of these performance orange. Tahitian teal. Look at that. And then scorched orange and silver flux. That teal though. That Tahitian teal. That's different. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. What do you guys think of that Tahitian teal? I'll drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. All right, then we're looking at the Street Bob. Rebel without a pause. Oh, Harley-Davidson and your biking puns. All right, starting at $14,599, the 2020 Street Bob says it gives you 2 fists in the wind, riding experience stripped down to bare essence. How poetic. You got some photos. So we've got vivid black, river rock gray, spruce. That's a new color for this one. Barracuda silver denim, and the billiard red and vivid black. Oh, that's cool. I like how they did the stripe down the center of the tank with this one. See, man, they should have put this fender on the Low Rider S, and then it would have just looked so much better. So yeah, I'm just skimming over this stuff, but I'm gonna be doing test rides of them. I'm gonna be doing videos on like each of the families of these bikes. If you guys want to see more in-depth stuff, like I said, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be working on videos for all of these, for any of you guys out there that are going to be researching, you know, like the Softail line, the Sportster line, the Touring line, and want to get to know a little bit more about each. I just got to wait for dealerships to basically like get them all in stock so we can go and put hands on all of them, you know what I'm saying? Regarding the 117, let's back up a little bit. Let's go back and talk about, I know, you guys thought we were done. Let's talk about the Low Rider S. Actually, you know what? Let's not talk about the Low Rider S. I'm going to save that for a different video because this video is already getting kind of long. And you guys heard whenever I started, you know, I was talking really fast and, you know, I had a lot of energy. I just got out of work. I was super stoked, really excited to get on Harley-Davidson's website, check out the new bikes, check out some videos that people have been putting out. I know John Maxwell's been up there at the show right now, you know, streaming some stuff. So I think Matt Laidlaw was doing some stuff up there as well. I've been getting some stuff from Seminole Harley-Davidson. They've been sending me pictures. I've been sharing them on Instagram. So if you guys want to keep up with some of that stuff, go check out the Instagram at Blockhead Moto. Or if you're on a browser, Instagram.com/Blockhead Moto. Posted up pictures of the Street Fighter, which obviously we don't have on here. Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm sorry about the length of this video, but this is just me like word vomiting my thoughts into a microphone while we walk through the Harley-Davidson website. Hey, hope you guys learned something about the new 2020s. For all of you guys out there, or girls or gals or women or men or whatever you identify as, for all of y'all out there that just bought a motorcycle, just bought a 2019, and you're upset, sorry, bruh. Mark it in your calendars. Harley-Davidson usually always releases their new stuff in August. So, with that knowledge, hit the like button, I guess. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, hit the like button. If you thought this video was kind of long and unnecessary, hit the like button. Like I said, if you enjoy content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon also so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity on the channel. Be part of that Bell Yeah squad. If you have friends out there that are interested in the 2020 Harleys or in Harleys in general, be sure to share the video, share it on your Facebook, hit that share button down below the little video player, and it'll give you an option to share it on your social networks. Like I said, I will be doing test ride videos on a lot of these bikes, so you guys be sure to be subscribed for that, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions while actually riding the bike. We're going to talk about the controls, the ergonomics, how they feel, how they handle. Till next time, you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.